shit. I forgot to pull out my notes.
And of course, that's the first words on the stream.
Oh,
Good
no.
at this point.
I didn't say go. I'm sorry.
For Tuesday, I think that's pretty standard for us.
Yeah. Probably.
Not only that, but it aligns so well with what I wrote for the description this week.
Hell yeah. All right, my notes are pulled up. Right? Yes. All right, cool. If memory serves, you guys are outside the moon tower?
Yep.
All right.
After
Laughing at the people that freaked out after going inside again.
we are moving on from that.
Anyway, it's like mid-afternoon. Memory serves. What do you guys want to do?
If I remember correctly, Zethus had a mind to go somewhere.
Spend at least a few days crafting. Probably way more than a few days.
Is that directly relevant to our current objective?
I think so. I think Zethus is going to start crafting items because he saw the fortifications of the monkey dudes.
That and didn't people want to go to the Dusk Market?
I feel like
something there.
I did need to go to the market to get some scrolls for a dagger, not a dagger, the short sword I need to craft for a moment.
Let me do something for people here. What is a good color for dusk?
Purple?
Was that purple?
Isn't it?
I mean, yeah, purple's good.
There you go. There's the Dusk Market.
I mean, yeah, that's cute. We could just spend a few days.
Look, I don't want to have to keep referencing the like loop, so I was like, I will just circle it.
Guys, I think it's like right here. This whole area.
No, it's got to be like over here.
Right. I did think he said something about the Sun Tower being the trade market.
Yeah. All right.
I love how dumb the people here are.
Don't try and distance yourself from this.
I said the people here. That wasn't distancing myself at all.
Present company
Unless you don't think I
included.
count people.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we just want to head over to the Dust Market?
Sounds like a good idea to me. Now I just have to use my pea brain to figure out what scroll I needed for Momo's thing.
Weren't you gonna get acid arrow or something?
Acid arrow. Thank you, Momo.
Actually, are there any
Momo
items
is
that can
infinitely
like?
smarter than me. Thank you.
Acid arrow for a short sword?
By the way, for people,
A magic
I did
sword, sure,
look into
short
it,
sword.
and I'm doing. I made them rapiers because I looked into it, and the only difference between the two is rapiers crit on an 18 instead of a 19, and they're not light weapons, which means I get -4 instead of -2, but worth because of the crit. The what is it? 10 fire damage.
I just want you to know you're obligated for your fourth arm to have a buckler.
Why? Because they're rapiers?
Yeah, exactly. Now you can carry people and stab them 3 times.
Is that how that works?
No.
It is if you start sinking some levels into Swashbuckler.
No.
All right.
I mean, I could think of worse things realistically.
True.
Wait, how would I do that? I'm pretty sure I don't get my fourth arm until like 17.
Rest in peace.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh no, sorry, it's 13 because 17 is when I get my wings.
All right. It's a go.
All right. Actually, is there like tinctures or magic items that can like do something about the frightened condition? Like smelling salts or something?
I'm sure we could find some potions of like heroism or something.
Yeah, like that sounds like something that's good to invest in.
I'll be right back.
Fear. Remove fear. Yeah. Remove fear can be a potion.
Sweet. We could totally just like get one each, and assuming they're like not overly expensive.
Well, remove fear isn't going to stop the condition from happening again.
It
That is true.
suppresses
It's
it.
more of just an emergency button.
If the subject is under the fear effect when receiving this spell, that effect is suppressed for the duration of the spell.
Oh, wait. It's suppressed. Does that mean it comes back after the duration?
Correct. It's a level 1 spell, buddy.
I see.
That
But
being
you-
said, if you had, I don't know, 20,000 gold and a lot of, you could just buy a lot of potions.
It also grants you a +4 morale bonus against fear effects for 10 minutes.
Okay, so that would mean, like, wait, is that the duration?
Yes, it's 10 minutes.
That's not awful. And by the sound of it, the potion should be, like, pretty cheap.
50 gold, I believe.
That I could very easily just get one for each of us.
Potion cost. Yes, 50 gold.
Alright. You know what? Yeah, how many of us? 5, so 250 gold.
You have to find someone who sells it.
Great.
Or you just go remove your money.
That is a good point. So,
Especially
is
since I'm
there
pretty sure
a...
that's a divine spell, right? So.
No,
made by divine
it's arcane.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mhm.
Right, restoration-esque spells are divine.
Yeah, okay. So I guess I just go around the dust market looking for potion sellers.
I suppose I'll be tagging alongside him looking for scroll sellers.
Need their strongest potion.
Potion seller.
Potion seller. Alright.
You
So you
get
guys
any
finally
potion.
making your way to the dust?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, are you going with them? You
I'm
haven't
going
said
with them,
anything.
and I'll just ask random people if they've seen other lizards of my tribe.
Okay. Of your tribe.
Yeah, basically for Talshin Meyer.
Gotcha. Roll me a diplomacy.
Yay!
Okay.
Wait, what's happening here?
I'm talking to people.
Maybe she's trying to get information out of people.
Da-da-da.
With no bonuses, but also no negatives.
That's nice. Alright, so
Oh, no.
oh no. Hear that. Cass, what are you doing?
For now, just kind of tag along with the group.
Okay. Killer.
Good. Your perception check might be needed.
Michael, you're looking for a
A magic shop of scrolls.
Yeah, scrolls. There is. Are you asking around, or are you just kind of looking for it?
I guess I'll like stop by, I guess the nearest shop and ask if they have that sort of shop around.
Okay. Yeah. That information will be like you get it without it trying. There's down the road here. There's a shop called Comet and Supplies. That sells magic shops and magic shops. They sell magic shops.
Oh my god. I'm
I want
investing.
one.
It's Zephyr's dream.
Yeah, I'm investing.
No, sells magical items such as wands and staves, scrolls and potions.
Oh, well, would you look at that?
Wow. How convenient.
Yeah, it's like a Walmart.
Yeah, I asked for potions of fear. What was it again? Fear suppression.
Remove fear.
Yeah, remove fear.
Okay, so you guys are heading towards Comet
Yeah.
and Supplies.
Yes, sir.
I assume, Suzanne, you're just tagging along?
Suzanne has baby.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
I unmuted and said yeah, and then nobody reacted.
Didn't come through.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all make your way into this the white stone masonry kind of you can see like a hastily like stuck in wooden post into like a crack in it with a sign kind of dangling that says Comet and Supplies. You walk in, it's a 2-story building. The first floor, there's like a bunch of littering of like different scraps of paper. You see some bottles lined up on these shelves, and like a bin of like staves, like
Like the equivalent of like an umbrella holder.
yeah, it's a giant barrel with just
I literally had the same mental image, the umbrella.
yeah, it's a giant barrel with long wooden sticks in it.
Yes, the stick holder.
Yeah. And then you see thick, dirty glasses sitting on this small goblin face, pointed little ears, a single tuft of hair kind of like leaning over one side of his face. He looks over, very dirty complexion, like he's been scrounging through like trash. Welcome.
You're the owner of this fine establishment? Or
That
what
I
was
am, Randall.
Nice to meet you. We're in the market for some potions of fear removal.
Remove fear. Pulls out a little book and starts scrolling. Yeah, that's where they are. runs upstairs, comes down. He starts slipping a little bit and puts them on the desk, brings a stool over and stands up, opens up the crate, and you see in there 8 bottles. He's like, 8 potions of remove fear.
Can we choose the number, or do they come as a bundle?
I have 8 potions of remove fear.
Great, we'll take 5.
Right, 1, 2, 4, 5. Anything else?
Zethus, didn't you?
Yes, I would like a scroll of acid arrow if you have that.
Okay. Acid pit, acid arrow, right?
Sir.
Okay. All right. He climbs over his counter a bit, comes down, goes off to the left side of the shop, comes back with 3 bound scrolls, one of which looks very pink. Puts them down.
Looks very wet.
Pink. 2 of them have normal parchment color, and the last one's very pinkish.
Is that just like a scroll written on pink parchment?
I think it's sheep flesh. Anyway.
Yes, I'll take one of the parchment scrolls.
Sure thing. Here you go. Anything else I
Now
can
we
do
just
for you?
have to figure out how much that was.
I figured you would know.
It's a quick
I-
search for me.
Yeah.
I'll just say that'll be all for me.
What level is it?
It's a level 2.
A level 2? That is 150. There you go.
And then there's the 5 potions. How much money does the dwarf have?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much potions are, but they should be cheaper.
I
50.
already paid for them all. It was
They're
250
50.
for the 5.
Anything else I can get for you?
Don't think so.
Nothing at the moment, but I'll stop by if I need anything else.
All right.
Have a good day.
Yeah. Have a good day.
So sad.
Alright, that's that.
All right, now it's time for me to go memorize this and start and steal the daggers from Momo and craft.
You know you don't have to steal.
Hello?
Hello?
I know
Before
what
I
I'm
leave,
Hi.
I'm going to ask if he has any recommendations. He seems very disappointed that we're leaving already, so I'm going to let him try and give me a sales pitch.
I mean, I've got so much.
Take it you're kind of used to people just coming in, wanting your potions and scrolls and leaving.
It's I know it's a disorganized mess, but anyway. You're not coming through.
There's just so much.
I mean, I don't think you're convincing Zephyrus, but I think Zephyrus is on his way.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I
pretty sure I'm
imagined
too
you guys
poor to
left
buy anything
already.
anyway.
If anyone's sticking around, fine. But I'm gonna if he allows browsing, I'm gonna just look around, see if anything catches my eye. I guess
Okay.
I have my. I mean, it does mean nothing, but I do have my detect magic monocle on, so everything's probably shiny.
Yeah, most everything in the shop is shiny.
There's some
Do I need
pebbles
to
at
roll
the
anything,
front of
or
the shop that's
no?
not shiny.
What's that? What was that, Suzanne?
Do I need to roll anything?
No, I don't think your character has enough arcane knowledge to be able to really.
Be interested
keeps-
in anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well.
I'd probably dick around in there till evening and then try and find a tavern. I'd ask around where one is. Unless we've
Well,
already
you
been
guys-
to one in this town.
You've been to one in this town.
Is it where
Higher
we
than
stayed?
heavens.
Have we stayed a day at this town yet?
No, you haven't
My memory's
stayed
so
at a
garbage.
tavern. You went to a
Yeah,
tavern.
we went to a tavern.
Okay, then I'd probably go back to the one I went to previous.
Although we could like look at another one to see if we can find Joe Thompson.
If you guys want to do that, I'm assuming no one stayed back with my character, so I'm just giving what my character's gonna do till nightfall.
Cass, what are you doing?
What time of the day would it be considered?
At this point, like extremely early evening, like late afternoon, early evening.
I guess I'll go and take a walk around the city, see if anything catches my eye. See if
Cool.
a little old lady's getting robbed, so I can rob her twice.
Damn!
Roll me a perception, I guess.
Nat 20. There is an old lady getting robbed.
I'll rob her twice.
You guys thought Zephys was evil.
What, I can't joke around about robbing old ladies.
Already. I mean, you don't see anything in particular like out of order for this town. Remember, there is a penalty beyond 30 feet of sight.
Was there at least a fun argument that I gotta listen to?
No. Like, for as big as this place is, the amount of people here is very, very small.
Well, at least I gotta take a walk to ease my troubled mind. Something about
Like,
this
there's more-
time.
There was more people outside this gate than there are inside the gate. Like, and even outside the gate, like the proportion out there was maybe like half the population you were expecting. This is maybe a fifth
Goodness.
for, like, they cannot occupy the entire city. Like, if you put one person in every single building, you still could not occupy the whole city.
Right, so the buildings themselves, do they have anything in them?
You want to go building looking?
Yeah, let's see if there's anything nice I could take. Some leftover jewelry. I don't know.
Roll me a perception. We'll see how well your search goes. Okay.
Oh, rolling low.
You don't find anything in the abandoned buildings that you're able to. You didn't buy a map, right?
No. No, I don't believe I did.
Okay. Well, then you're just blindly trying to look into buildings. This is going to take you forever.
I got nothing else going on.
Yeah. So you're able to search maybe 50-ish buildings before nightfall.
That's acceptable.
But you're not going to find it.
That's a shame.
Like some of the stuff, you do find some stuff, but then like someone like walks in and goes, "Hey, what's up?" Kind of like looking at you real weird.
Is it too late to say that I look like Zephyrus?
Yes, I would say it's too late for you to say you look like this.
I was joking anyway. I wouldn't do that to my buddy.
Uh-huh.
Not to the guy paying me.
That
Would
that's
be
why-
very
last
fucking
time?
funny though. It would be very fucking funny.
That's why what you do is you look like the person who wanted you to be Zephyrus.
So
You mean God?
No, the person you tried to fool to think you were Zephyrus in the other city.
Ooh. There's an idea.
all right. So Harry, what are you doing?
Well, if we're not doing anything else for the day, I have a book to read.
Sure thing.
My piss poor linguistics is gonna make this take a while, but whatever.
I mean, if I have to spend 8 hours crafting in a day, I can spend some hours helping you with your book.
All right, Michael. I'll allow it, but I'm going to need you to make a craft check.
That's probably okay.
I don't remember what your bonus is, so as soon as you make a craft check, I'll let you know if you'll need to do it again.
Should I make a linguistics check for his help first, or
No. Because your linguistics is just so damn good that you don't actually need to make a linguistics check to help him.
Can I make a motion?
What motion, love?
I motion that with how much Zephyrus is helping Farpet with this book, he should get a bonus or decrease to the total when he goes to read the book.
I don't think he needs it, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, at this point, I'm convinced that Ark is just reading the book to him.
oh, my God. is this quality
Oh,
bonding?
please! Have a little bit more faith.
I mean, for the two of you, yeah, it's quality bonding time.
Do I look
Okay.
like a paladin?
Okay,
I will
so
say I will
got
knock off
elect-
a bit from Michael.
Actually, it's not 8 hours for crafting because I have those gloves. It's actually only 4.
Nice.
Okay, so how much did I read?
You got a. What we did last time, you got a +8 because I'm at +16, so that's a.
Okay,
19.
so
If we're keeping the same rule as before.
are we?
I will allow it.
Okay, so 19.
Michael, in order to maintain your craft and help him, you need to hit a 20.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Can you hero point it?
He got 22. He's
I
fine.
know, but is this not going to be the only day he does that,
I don't
or
know.
is this going to be the only day?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll probably continue to do it.
Well, I'm almost done with it, but
So
I'll
after
need
bedtime reading
another
for
2
the
days.
dwarf.
All right, so we're moving into evening at this point. Chris, are you going to continue to try and ask around?
Yeah, I'd probably head to the next tavern since I think there's multiple.
There's a handful of taverns, but I'm not going to make a name for every single fucking one. So
Well, I'm gonna head to the next one.
roll me a diplomacy. All right. Fucking trying to find 3 people. Can't find a single one.
What are you
What do you
talking
do?
about? I have a voice as travel.
The Heaven's Hand or whatever, and probably just drink for a bit.
Okay.
See if people come meet me here, or if I'm just gonna find a place to stay by myself tonight.
I
Cool.
think at the end of the night, I'd go back to Higher Than Heaven.
Higher Than Heaven is not a inn, for reference.
Is that
It
the
is
tavern?
It
just-
is if you drink
Fine.
enough.
I just figured that's the place we'd been together, so maybe we'll see. We'll meet back there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd ask the bartender where the closest inn is. Come that time of night.
Okay. Um.
Let me know how much I need to take off for the drinks.
If you're light drinking, it's probably going to be like 3 gold.
Okay.
Soul, what are you doing?
After I whip with the houses, I think I'd go back to the Not Inn.
Yeah. Zephys and Rugnir, what are you doing?
So after the reading, you mean?
Yes, you two would have probably finished up what you're doing around the same time.
Well, after I helped him with the reading, I wasn't actually thinking it was going to be at the same time.
Okay.
But I'm okay with it being at the same time.
I imagined you were crafting while he was reading, and he would be like, Zephys, I don't get this part.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then yeah, that's fine. And I guess I'll do
What
my.
does this word mean?
I'll do my reading after I do my crafting. Okay, I should specify what I'm crafting right now. Since I'm with Rugnir at the moment and I'm not with Lar, I would probably be working on his shields.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
He's enchanting them, dude.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't remember like establishing that.
He just walks up to you, grabs your shields, walks away, says nothing.
Well, I mean, he's
I mean-
the closest person here that he's the closest person to me that has something that needs enchanting.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna say no, but like, do you need
Okay,
to?
let's
like,
go back in time for 2 seconds. Rugnir, I want to enchant your shields.
Okay, sure.
Boom, done. We've established it.
I like the other thing. The other way is funnier.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I mean, if he did that, I would just be like, "Hey, why'd you take my shields?" And he'd be like, "Oh, I'm enchanting them," and then we move on with our
Refuses to
day.
elaborate.
Refuse to elaborate, walk away.
That's very Zephys, actually.
Okay, yeah, so I guess I'll do my reading now. Do I take mine at a -8? I probably should, right?
I'll say -4.
Okay. I don't remember what the fuck I was reading or where I was at. What was my progress? Ah. A 20. That's not bad. I think that will probably my reading will probably cover the rest of the night, right?
Okay. Probably.
I was asking you because I didn't know how long we spend reading exactly. I know you said it was already evening after I had already done my crafting and his reading, so
Yeah. Do you guys want to try and meet back up with the rest of them before you read, or what?
I mean, that seems like a good idea, and also like Lord forbid anything happen in these spooky places to the rest of the party.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought we were all meeting at a particular place. Would we have not done our reading there?
Mm-hmm.
We never discussed where we were going to meet. So I just went to the last place we had kind of all gone together.
That's fair enough. Yeah, we'll go do that.
To be fair, the last place we all went together was that one tower.
Yeah,
That wasn't a tower.
I just
We don't gotta
imagine
talk
Zephyrus
about that.
walking into one of the abandoned buildings and just starting to do his crafting.
Yeah, I kind of imagined that too. I was
I
expecting
can see
tomorrow
it.
to have to go around looking for Zephyrus.
Careful, you're giving him ideas.
No, I'm not going to be that complicated. We'll meet up and then I'll do my reading. And I can read you all a bedtime story about planes.
Planes? What are these mythical beings?
Is it like a dragon?
It's exactly like a dragon.
All right, so, where do you guys want to sleep for the night? Do you guys just want to take one of the abandoned houses?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
If we do that, we
Forgot
should
about
probably
that.
make sure to sleep in shifts.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure the main thing that'll get us is, like, on a very small chance, is just, like, fright, and some people have died from the fright. Unless, like, someone in their sleep casts a spell magic on the floor.
The inns have got guards outside them to protect them, which tells me that there's potential danger at night that we need to be alert for.
I'm going to point that out, by the way. Zephyrus has learned his lesson and is unbinding Dispel Magic. He's not casting that anymore.
He's like, that's not going to happen here.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, that tells me the guards with the instinct is that, like, based on the fact that, like, the tavern keep literally told us that, like, it's more for, like, feeling safe
Okay,
than
then.
actual safety.
I thought it was for like Chiruka attacks.
I don't think the Truco would come over here with that.
I think it's for whenever
Right,
else
that was
goes
the
bump
last
in the
town.
night.
My bad.
Okay, but
Look, all
why
I
are
know
you
is we
arguing
got
for
Zephyrus
no?
who basically doesn't sleep. So I think as long as at least one person is awake with him, because we all know he doesn't pay attention to anything, but he's awake. We should be good. So we can either do 2 shifts of 2 plus Zephyrus or 4 shifts of 1 plus Zephyrus. Or 3 shifts of 1 plus Zephyrus if somebody really needs their beauty sleep. And I just stare intently at the dwarf for no reason.
I too am staring intently at the dwarf for no reason.
Ragnar's just gonna be real confused for a second and just be and it's just like, I mean, one of us can take the shift, or I could take a shift while Zephyrus is well, quote unquote, asleep, and then he can have the rest.
All right, so somebody didn't listen to a word I said. The rest of the 3 of us will do shifts.
Why though?
Zephyrus doesn't pay attention to anything.
He will be able to
He's gonna be
see if
fucking
someone
sleeping.
opens the fucking door.
I don't
We
know.
would
about
like to know
Zephyrus,
they're
please.
coming before then.
Zephyrus
Hey.
has peripheral vision.
Zephyrus, could you just roll me a perception check?
I will, but I will remind everybody I do have the alarm spell.
Thank you.
You remind us as if we knew that before.
I
But
think
here's
he's
the
past it.
Yes, so I will be casting alarm.
question with the alarm spell. Does it make an
How does the
audible
alarm
noise for
go
all of us to hear or just for him to hear?
It makes a little dingling in my ear.
I think you can choose one or the other, and I'm sure knowing Zephyrus, he would make it audible.
Because I'm just saying, if
Also-
it's someone only he hears, I still think we should do shifts.
I think you can choose.
Oh, it doesn't say.
A mental.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I can
there's
choose.
the
Yeah,
mental.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
would
can
just choose
choose.
the regular one. I would just choose a alarm.
Wonderful.
I think it's a DC 10, right? I think DC 10 for hearing it. That's pretty standard for the waking a creature up. All right, so yeah, there you go. So you guys are going to go find an abandoned building.
Yep.
Like
we don't
abandoned
even have to look
buildings.
hard, right? Because of
No.
the map.
There's like one, like maybe 40 feet from here.
With a town like this, I would imagine there was an abandoned building 40 feet from any point on the map. Like we would literally be anywhere in this town, and there would be an abandoned building 40 feet away from us.
Yeah, probably. All right, so you all make your way. Single entrance. It's a double story. Single entrance. One window on the bottom floor. 2 windows on the top floor.
Protect magic does nothing, right? Because everything is all enchanted and everything.
All the bricks light up when you do that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm probably gonna keep my monocle off for the duration of being in this town.
That's fine.
Don't
I
like
imagine
going
I've just
blind.
gotten a migraine at this point, especially being tipsy.
Don't look at the floor. Don't do anything to the bricks.
I mean, the buildings are
That's
made of the same
learned.
bricks, so it's not just the pavement of like ground bricks. It is, this whole place is a fucking nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
why I'm taking dispel magic off. I don't want to accidentally touch a brick.
So, Chris, I assumed you would have made your way back to the group at this point, like
Yeah.
before they. Okay. All right. So, what do you guys want to do? Like, it's evening. You guys need to sleep. You guys have, I think, eaten. I assumed that you would have eaten in the tavern.
Yeah.
If that was included in the 3 gold I spent, yeah.
Was not. That would be an additional 5 silver.
Great. I
Well,
take off 5 silver
There
after I
goes
finish my
small
book.
change. Cool.
Or well, I say finish my book. Finish reading.
Who's on first shift? Who wants to take the first shift of the night?
Take it.
If I need to cast alarm, I will need to sleep first. So
Okay,
Okay.
then I'll take it.
So you're going to wake him up during your shift.
I mean, I assume
He only needs 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, then I'll stay up until he finishes his sleep. Or it's not even technically sleep, is it? It's just like his concentration thing.
no, this isn't Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not an elf. I sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's sleep. He just has a ring that makes it to where he only needs 2 hours to sustain.
Right, then I'll
himself.
wake him up after.
Okay. Okay, if everyone's going to sleep, I need everyone to roll everyone but Cass. I need you all to roll a 1d6.
Well,
Everyone who's going to sleep.
oh, okay, so not me.
And then Cass, I need you to roll your personal mechanic 3 times.
3 times. Ooh, boy.
Oh,
Cass has a personal sleep mechanic.
It's wonderful.
is it?
Yeah, it is. Now, I think Cass is probably
Cass
the most
defined by the
understanding
GM.
of why this place sucks.
Okay, now let's see if it was a 1 or a 4. That was bad.
I believe it's a 1, buddy.
Usually it's the lowest. If it's a 6, that's bad. I'm gonna be sad. I don't see green a whole lot, especially on little dice.
Okay, yep, 1 is bad. So we'll go and roll another one of those.
Okay.
Ooh! Ooh! That's really not good.
What?
I'm about to have to fight Cass's demons.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good will save, though.
No, it's not.
What the hell do you have to roll then?
Big.
No. I'm guessing he's keeping the roll, the 1, and then after he failed that, he had to roll another d4.
Yeah, due to the 1, I had to roll again. And, well, I'm not gonna go too into the specifics.
Okay.
The second
I will
roll is
message.
high
I will
as
be
bad.
sending Trickster a message with basically the good / not goodness of what just happened.
Appreciate it.
Just gotta set a timer really quick.
All right. Zephys, you're fine. Momo, you actually have a pleasant dream.
I'm used to nightmares. If it ain't the alchemist, I'm good.
Shidro, you are fine. You do not have a pleasant dream, though.
Okay.
I mean, actually, no. It's lookout duty. So.
Ooh. That's rough. That's going to be rough. Whoo-wee. Whoo-wee. Yep, I believe you are correct for that one. All right. Get to that. We'll get to that. Harry.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a perception check. Michael, I need you to make a will save. As this night's only beginning, and holy shit, is it not going to be a good night? Hey!
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Nice. Michael,
Mm-hmm.
your particular dream, although not a nightmare, you start to have lucid vision, and you realize that you are actually sleepwalking. Harry, you notice he walks right out the front door.
Great. I quickly get up and oh right. Okay. Do I want to like try and get him back, or do I want to just like follow him? Actually, what time? How far into
This is like an hour into the night.
Okay, I'm just
You can
gonna
always
wait.
just beat me.
I'm not gonna do that, and I'm pretty sure there are adverse effects to waking someone while they're sleepwalking. So I'm just gonna like.
I think that's a myth, actually.
Either way, I'm just gonna like lock the door.
Lock
Yeah.
the door?
Or hang on, is like he's out the door at this point, right?
He's out the door at this point.
Okay.
Because you were watching, and then he walked right past you, and you're like, huh? And he opens the door and walks out, and then that's when you realize.
Great. Just gonna like go out there and just like call to him a bit. Like,
Okay.
Zethus? Zethus.
Michael, in your dream, a giant stone face starts going Zephyr. Zephyr.
But I realize I'm sleepwalking, right?
Yes, you're like in between the dream and like your actual optics, you're able to see that your body is physically walking.
Well, I mean, I want to wake up.
All right, make me another will save.
No, well,
That's not good.
no. I guess I could hero point it. I don't know if my life is in danger, but
I mean, you have him.
It's up to you. You check the DC for waking up here. On there. Is it on here? Sure. 20. Cool. You wake up. You are fatigued until you finish your next hour.
all right. Well, I mean, that was a strange event that happened to me.
Great.
I don't think I've ever sleepwalked in my life.
Is that the
Oh,
same?
actually, you know what? It does feel familiar, though.
Yeah, how so?
Bad things happen to good people sometimes.
Let's get you back to bed, buddy. I think you're still dreaming.
I guess I'm gonna go back to sleep.
All right.
Yeah.
An hour passes.
Great. EP time for me after I wake up Zethus.
You wake up Zephyrus. As
Actually-
you're waking up Zephyrus.
Can someone
Go ahead.
the alarm spell, it's if anyone passes through the like a
No.
specific area.
No.
Right?
He selects who it doesn't affect. Anyone
Yeah.
else who passes through procs it.
Realistically, I think you should
I believe that's
have
not correct.
You do.
It says, I believe there's a password involved. The creature
I
that
mean-
speaks the password does not set off the alarm. That's the only note it looks like. But it's like an area. So being in the section and walking within the section won't set it off. It's like going in and out of that area.
All right, so I guess the alarm spell would have. Oh no, he wouldn't have set the alarm spell yet
Right.
because he needed a rest to set it. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, so I say I'm
Move
asleep.
Anyway, you're waking up Zephyrus.
Yep.
All right, as you're waking up Zephyrus, hey Cass,
Yo.
I need you to for my own sadisticness, I guess. Go ahead and enact what your character would do.
Gosh dang, you're putting me on a daggum spot.
I am.
So suddenly, on this nice, peaceful night of weirdness, where you had to go retrieve a sleepwalker, you just all of a sudden hear a terrified, ear-piercing scream come from where Soul is. Sits bolt upright. First thing he does is grab his bow, knock an arrow, and fire it in a random direction. This man is clearly terrified. Jumps up, runs out the door.
Does that wake up
Do
the
I have
rest
any
of us?
opportunity to stop this?
I mean, you can try.
I would like to
Nice.
try and grab it.
Hey,
before
it was
runs out.
past your head, by the way. I decided on a one eye would hit you.
Jesus.
I'm taking my headset off for a second. Let me know if I miss anything important.
Okay. I guess I'll just make a melee attack, or actually, freaking
CMB.
CMB.
Or CMB.
Yeah, CMB to try and grab him.
Was the resist? Because I'm fighting you with every fiber of my being right now.
It's
CMD.
CMD.
Go to defenses.
Fences.
AC touch flat-footed CMD.
Okay, and the total is what he's trying to beat?
Yep.
Missed it.
Wait, I missed?
According to the number I'm seeing here, yes.
What is the number?
22.
Yeah, fuck. Do I have to search? Zethus, can you get him? You're faster.
He's running from us?
He's fucking out the door.
I pretty much fired an arrow in panic and fled. It's gonna take me a good, probably like 10 minutes to actually calm down from this.
2 sleepwalkers.
Right now I'm
is
in
too
straight up
much.
flight mode.
Did his scream wake me up?
Actually, that's a good question.
He said it was ear piercing. I think that should wake
This is
us
DC
up.
5.
Imagine a
DC
scream
5.
of terror. If that would wake you up, then yes.
DC 5.
DC5 what?
Perception.
Oh, then we would pass automatically, right? From passive, or do you not get passive when you're sleeping? I say that, but let me double check that my perception's at least +5.
Well, my perception's +4, so I think I passed regardless.
There. We both checked. We heard it. We're awake.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I don't have time to deal with this. I'm gonna look at Shidro and be like, I'm gonna give the entire party haste. I'm just gonna stay here.
Well, I'm gonna take off running
You just
because
woke up. Michael, you do not have your spells prepared.
I would have had my haste prepared from yesterday. I didn't cast it. I cast one of them. I should still have one more.
You haven't started your next section of prepare. That's right.
So when you sleep, you lose all your spells from the previous day?
No.
I'll look into that later. It's not important.
Right. So, if it's alright with you guys, I'm just gonna go to bed.
well, I will take off
I'm-
running after Soul.
Same.
So I've had to deal with one sleepwalker tonight.
Well,
I've done my time.
And I don't think Soul can outrun me.
yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, you know what? I'll just not cast haste then. I'm sure the alligator will catch up.
Great. I'm
Alright,
empty mode.
So you catch him, or I should say you catch up to him.
CMB to grapple him and catch him?
Sure thing.
Just bite him non-lethally. Put him under.
Well,
I'm afraid it's still 22.
yeah. How many times can I try again?
Once every 6
Yes,
seconds.
how are you getting away from her? Are you just running in a straight line, or what?
as a we're gonna go with yes, because I'm not currently in the mental state to actually try an effective getaway, because I'm just panicking trying to run.
Cool. What's your run speed?
30. Well, wait, run or base speed?
Base speed. That'll be the best comparison.
Base speed
Unless
30.
you have a different modifier for running.
Run is
You do
120.
Run is 120. I don't believe Chris can keep. Chris, do you have 120?
My base is 50. My run is 200.
Right. So your base is 50. So even on, you would need 60 to be able to charge grapple him to keep up with him.
But
so
I can also run twice as long.
Yes. What was that? You can run twice as long. So he's going to tire himself out. Cass, what is your Constitution score?
My con is modifier 1.
Not modifier.
12.
12? Okay. Hold on.
That being said, keep in mind I do have that one skill that I believe prevents fatigue once.
Okay, so that would you could, if you want to say that your character would pop that while running.
Oh, that's an optional thing that I can or cannot pop.
Yeah, you can choose to do it.
Oh, I'm gonna choose not to.
Cool. So you're going to run for 12 minutes. Chris, how long can you run?
Twice as long as what I could previously.
So what's your Constitution score?
16.
So, 32, I believe. So he can run for 12 minutes, and you can run for 36.
And I can
No.
run for 14.
No, 32. 32.
Hell, I can pick them up and run back with them. Still have run.
She's also faster than me, so I'm assuming I ain't gonna make it even 5 minutes into a sprint or run.
No. You can run. She can't do anything to you at a full run. She can just maintain with you.
Oh, she can't grab me while we're running?
Yeah.
Runs
If
full
she
round.
were to, it would be half of a run.
It's not even a run. Like, if you're running, you can't do anything but run.
Ah,
Well,
and you
yes,
said
I'm
that.
saying in a turn, you can move, like you can do a charging grapple. You know?
Yes, you can
Which
do a
would be
charging
the
grapple, but
same-
she's not fast enough to do a charging grapple.
Based on the distance he is making.
Correct.
I mean, theoretically, she could just like get ahead of him and then do a charging grapple.
If she gets ahead of him, he can just simply turn around.
He could
If I
pivot.
turn
and run in
around,
a
there's
different
another
direction.
person there.
True.
We can
I'll
also
say-
just wait till you're
I'll say
tired.
you guys go ahead and you guys can go ahead and do, like, let's say three attempts each. If it
At
just between the
CMB?
two of you, being able to basically change his trajectory.
So what are we rolling?
CMBs.
CMBs? Three
CMBs.
times?
Yeah.
Or you
3
could,
CMBs.
end up causing me to run down a dead end alleyway or something.
There we go.
Shidro got it.
Get off of me, you vile she-devil! I refuse to be dragged back to your cult!
What cult? Quiet down, you
They're
idiot!
literally cultists.
Pretty sure cult's the wrong word, but I couldn't think of the right one.
Coven. Drag
Coven.
back to your coven. I got you.
I refuse to be dragged back to ye filthy coven!
We don't sleep in a cave.
Oh,
That's for me. Don't worry about it.
I have some weak drugs. What are the odds I could get him to take that? It might help.
Well, I mean, I got
he just pulls
old
out a
lizard.
melatonin.
a big old lizard holding me, so I assume it's easier, fairly easy.
I don't actually know how I just know it's a concoction. I don't know how it's actually, is it a liquid? This is from back when I had to roll, babe. I still have 20 weak concoctions, 1.5 grams.
I believe they are powder based.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That wouldn't be so easy to force.
Am I able to shift while I'm still holding him and just immediately pick him a foot off the ground because I grow a foot taller?
Sure.
I mean, in theory, you could just hold them above your head either way.
No,
say
give
that-
him the bear hug.
I'd say that if push comes to shove, after a few minutes, I would start calming down and stop fighting as I gain more awareness of my senses and surroundings.
Are you done squirming?
I don't give much of a response, just kind of like a weak little nod.
I will shift so that I'm just
Hey.
holding him with one arm and pat the top of his head, but I'm not letting him back on the ground.
Hey, calm down. I realize that. Thank goodness it was just another nightmare.
You gonna run if I set you down?
You have them too.
No, I regained my senses.
I will hesitantly set him down.
It's clear that I'm still shaking and weak in the knees because it was a bad nightmare. Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a swing down. It'll be like 3 minutes, maybe.
I don't take off running or nothing, but I'm definitely still shaking.
You know, I'll stay nearby, but let's go back to bed.
Roll. The three of you roll perception.
Perception.
All of
Keep
us.
in mind, this is a -2.
I don't think it matters, Chief.
Yes, it's you too. The three
All I
of
heard
you
was
were-
perception.
yeah, the three of you.
Well,
Yeah, mine is at -2, so that'd be a 26.
Okay. You're the only one that sees this, Cass. Even with your -2. In the
Good.
fog, down one of the alleyways, you see a ghostly apparition start to like curl into existence. Deep, eyes not there, partially skull face, kind of like curling its fingers on this invisible line. Just kind of
Well, I guess I'll point at it to draw attention to it. What is that?
Do we see the ghost or does it fade into nothingness?
Shidro, you see it before. Lars not able to look fast enough to see it.
Sorry
You
about
see
that.
it.
Hope nothing game changing happened while I was gone.
Oh, you died.
New character time.
Rock's fault fell.
Phantasmal
I don't know how it
kind
keeps
of,
happening.
you know,
Anyway, but no.
Next thing you're going to
you-
tell me is everybody learned how to cast Dispel Magic and they all got themselves killed.
That's probably more likely, to be honest.
we found your scrolls and we're playing with them.
somebody else just did it and it just materialized.
Anyway,
Like the kid who learned how to read letters but not words, and they're just sounding out the letters, not realizing it's some sort
It
of
does
sacred
dissipate.
summoning ritual.
it does dissipate.
The apparition. Okay.
Mhm.
So she just saw I didn't. What's what? It's called fog.
So yeah, I'm sorry. Exactly what has happened? They just got back from Cass's Tiffy.
Well, we're still out.
Yeah,
But
I
some
mean,
of
you
the
guys
out.
can-
scroll are still out.
You
Okay.
guys can make your way back at this point with no other instance.
Cass saw a ghost.
Is that
Gijo caught a glimpse
wait, no,
of it. I
I'm-
think they're both crazy.
Did it
I'm
try to rip his
definitely-
face off?
No, it basically just waved and left.
It took somebody else's face, we assume.
It might be the same one that got me.
Well, in that case, it's my friend.
Yeah, we head back. We set off the alarm because he never had a chance to tell us what the password was.
I don't have a chance to set the alarm. I have to wait an hour to prepare my spells.
Oh, right.
There. You guys come back and he's just over there fucking like
It's reading, I guess. Not that
Yeah.
it would make any meaningful progress, but
takes you an hour first.
oh right, I wouldn't be reading. I would be fumbling around with my spell book. Duh.
Alright, so what do you all do?
Well, you gotta be high if you think of going back to sleep after that.
I'll take second watch and kind of keep an eye on Soul.
You know, I'm just gonna flop on the floor, go back to sleep, and just kind of wrap my tail around Soul. Not like touching him, but guarding around him.
No more running away from me, I guess.
Go ahead and roll me another. If you're going to sleep, I need you to make another sleep check. So that will be another d6.
sleep check? Oh wait, it's a D6.
D6.
Okay.
Yep, you both are going to have perfectly normal dreams.
Did I sleep enough, or do I need to eventually wake up Shidro, have her take a shift?
If you do, you are currently fatigued. If you do not, wakes up.
Okay. I'd
Um,
wait until I'm just really, really tired, and then wake up Shidro and be like, "You watch, I sleep."
Alright.
I'm gonna motion to Shidro and point at the door, and I'll say, hold on. Let me get it.
And you say insert text box.
No, yeah, I'll say, just in case he tries to run again, the door's locked.
Thumbs up from the lizard.
Heard that, you know. Still awake.
I'm gonna
What's the
speak as if
password?
you're not, like you're not even here. So
What's the did you set a password or no?
Let's see. I'll set a password. There you go.
Ghost.
Go,
God
go,
damn.
go, go.
Go.
Was that just to keep her-
Go. Now.
Okay. Is 2 enough to pass, or do I have nightmares, or do I go running out the door that is now locked?
Oh no, 2 you have nightmare.
Okay. That's for the course.
Yeah. You can have whatever nightmares you want though. By
Gee,
that I mean
thanks.
I know exactly which nightmares you're having. Good old alchemist boy coming in with the chainsaw.
Getting lost in the Drow caves while he's chasing me. Full on horror movie style.
Ouch. Alright, so with that,
Hey, at least I had 2 hours of pleasant dreams.
This place taketh and it gives us away. It's a rough night. You do get your full rest though. Harry, you're fine. I believe that's everybody. Morning comes.
Oh, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And how fatigued is Soul?
Good.
And sleep.
Oh, he's fatigued. That he just has fatigued until he goes to sleep.
Where do I mark that at? Because I will forget to.
Conditions?
Yeah, you can set it as conditions at the top. Have we shown you how to do buffs?
I think that I found it. Yeah, I found it. Let's see.
Okay.
Fatigued. There it is.
Today's going to suck for our boy Soul.
Yeah, that was like about as bad as I could have rolled on that table. I think. Actually, no. I think I know.
He rolled
Okay.
a real bad one for that table.
So,
Could it actually no? It could have been worse. Your will save could have been lower.
Oh, you know, I didn't even take that into account.
Because you rolled very well on your will save. It could have been so much worse.
That's fair.
Oh boy.
okay.
I think it's the first time that like your character is actually being negatively impacted by this.
Yeah, it's the first time I've actually failed that. Every other time I've come close, but the will save saved me.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be fun.
As soon as actually, has Soul gone to sleep? Or
No.
I mean, yeah, but no.
Okay. So, as soon as I wake up and I'm like together, so Soul,
What do you want?
an explanation
On what?
why
I'm
you
gonna
almost shot
intervene
my
and-
fucking head off.
I'm gonna intervene and say, look, nightmares are bad. I'm gonna turn to Soul and say, you know what helped me deal with nightmares for a very long time? Drugs. You should try them.
Got any on hand?
I do, but I don't know if they're strong enough for you. But then again, you're also a baby, so maybe they would be.
I will look at you some indignation.
You could just give him some of your
Also,
blood.
drinking yourself to pass helped in times when I ran out of drugs, so that might be something you might want to try too.
Oh, that's a
See,
perfect
I
idea.
don't know about you guys, but the types of nightmares don't normally cause someone to wake up, do an ear-piercing scream, and then try to shoot someone's fucking head with a bow. So I'm talking like, is there something we need to talk about?
Sounds more like a night terror than a nightmare.
I mean,
It was a one-off thing. Why are you making such a big deal of it? Did I hit your head? Did I hit you?
you know how they say it's the thought that counts? It goes both ways.
Okay, but he didn't think of shooting you. He just panic shot. It's like an itchy bow finger arm.
And also, I am very not capable of being diplomatic right now. I'm thinking exhausted.
If it happens again, we'll have a proper talk. But for now, we'll try and get an in tomorrow night, because that was not fun.
You think an inn will help if the threat is inside?
Why do you think people are paying for it? Perhaps they've got, I don't know, some charms or some shit. I don't know.
I'll hand Soul some mysterious dark fluid.
It's not a bad idea, actually. We should see if the little goblin boy has dream charms. I'd think those would be in pretty high demand if they exist, and if he has
That's
them.
something we can worry about tomorrow. Or at least tonight.
So what's
Because
the
now we've got a tower to go spelunking in.
said? What's
What?
the brown
What
liquid?
is your obsession with this tower?
We barely scratched the surface of it.
From
And
the sound
besides,
of it, you didn't scratch the surface.
I think you're muted, Trickster.
Yelling at child.
Oh, okay.
But
anyways, yeah.
Child have a nightmare.
there is a lot of stuff below the tower that we have not seen.
Yes, but that's not why we're here.
I hope you
Why
have your
are-
shields that
I
are
mean-
not being currently worked on. If
Do
you
we
wanna
want
go,
to stick around here longer and not? I mean, like, Zethus, you're with me on this, right? You want to figure out what the deal is with the tower?
I do, but I believe that we should be more prepared. And we are a little bit more prepared with the potions, but I'm not sure exactly how efficient or how good those are going to be for us.
You
Effective.
know,
Thank you.
if you're so obsessed with investigating something, there's this weird ghost thing that we saw last night when we went for our midnight jog.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it now?
So, anyways, I handed Soul some mysterious dark fluid.
Oh yeah, I tried to ask what that was.
Well, it might help you with your nightmares. It's Lars' blood, so do with that what you will.
No. That will kill you.
I'm gonna hand the fluid back.
Let's try drugs and alcohol before resorting to poison.
Wait,
Poison
why
does
do you
work
have
sometimes,
that? Hang on.
But remember when my arm exploded? He confiscated a vial of
No, I know
vials.
why, but why did you keep it?
I remember your arm exploding onto me. I know exactly that stuff is painful.
It's a
Yeah,
contingency plan.
What do you mean a contingency plan?
Well, what if
Contingency
one of
plan
you
for
guys
what?
Acid
what if
splash.
one of you guys
Acid
gets
splash.
possessed by a ghost? I don't want to have to deal with you, so I'll just force feed you this.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, we can resort to poisons at the end if nothing else works. It worked for me, probably won't work for you, but we'll figure it out.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not drinking your blood.
No, please don't. I'm talking about. I have other. We'll figure it out. We'll start with drugs and drink alcohol. Okay, we'll ease you into it. We'll see what works, what doesn't work.
Wow. You're the worst kind of person. You're just like, I see you're a bit down on your luck. Here, drugs.
Well, I mean, my character also suffered from nightmares. That's why my character. Well, that's not why my character had an addiction. Actually, no, it was more pain. I'm pretty sure it was discomfort withdrawals that gave. But I also had nightmares. I don't know.
I love
All
how
I
this,
know is it helped me sleep to be drunk or high off my ass.
I love that this party's solution to nightmares is drugs or vampirism.
Vampirism?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, here, drinks this blood.
Not just any
That's-
blood, poison
That's
blood.
tantamount to suicide. So, actually, Shidro, how was your search for Joe last night or last afternoon?
I'm pretty sure my roles were, I didn't learn anything.
Lovely. So, do we want to stick around until we're fully prepared? And if so, what would be, like, fully prepared?
Well, I would like to enchant at least a few members' equipment, if possible. And I'd already started on your shields, so.
How
I
long does
appreciate
it
that.
take
How
you
long
to do
would
that?
that take?
God, how long would that take?
What?
There's not a
Take to
set.
enchant
There's not a
weapons.
set price on these shields because remember, it's the shields that I sent you earlier.
I don't remember. Can you
You don't
resend?
remember? I sent you some just the stats of the shield, like the what the enchantment does.
Send it again.
Oh, I sent that to T. I'm an idiot. She's gonna be like, "What?"
Got it. Let me check this real fast. So those are his shields.
Yeah.
So, what is the level of the spell you're enchanting it with?
2 for both of them, and it's gonna be
Two?
making an artifact. It's not an enchantment that normally goes on stuff.
Oh. Yeah, because the standard is the standard for item creation, which is 1 day for each 1,000 gold. And weapons prices.
Yeah, but
the
I do it in
plus
half
one
the time
bonus
because of
is
my
two.
little hands.
Yeah, I would
The
say it
plus
would
one
take you
bonus
about
is
5 days to do both.
To do both of them. So normally it would take 10 days, but because of the hand, it's 5.
Yeah, because of the hand, it's 5, and because you're working on because it's such a similar enchantment, I'm going to let you do both of them at the same time.
Okay.
So normally it's 10 period for that, but because you're doing them both at the same time, I'll let you work more efficiently.
Okay, so I'm not entirely certain how long it will take me to do this enchantment on your shields. However, I would guess somewhere between 5 days to a week. Somewhere, and that's just because I don't think my character would actually know, so that's why I'm saying that.
For 5
Okay.
days.
Are you gonna
do we
try and
really
do
wanna
my
stick around here that
weapons
long?
too?
What was that, Momo?
Are you also gonna try and do my weapons before we head out, or?
Yes, because when we head out, we're going to head out for the Chiruka Fortress or whatever. So I want to be prepared for that, and then we can come back to this town afterwards if you don't mind. I mean, I personally don't mind if you guys want to go check out that tower either, but just know that you're not going to have your normal shields while you're doing that. Or not normal shields. You're not going to have the shields that you got from the blacksmith on the ship while you're doing that because I'll be enchanting.
I didn't get shields from them.
You didn't? I thought you did.
I got armor.
Oh, the plate. Oh, well, in that case, still. Yeah, it's still the same thing. Still the same thing. You're not going to have your shields while doing that.
Huh?
For some reason, I thought you got shields from the blacksmith, but I guess
I had mentioned
forgot
it,
about
but
He
there's
did
not
ask,
enough
but he
material.
said, yeah, he said they couldn't do it. They said they couldn't do it.
I mean, that's fine with me. Then you know.
I mean, do we really want to stick around this town for that long?
I mean, if you wanna, I can pay for the lodgings. I'm sure it's not that expensive.
Like,
You guys can make money. You can just spend some days to make some easy cash.
Yeah, exactly. Like while
I don't
I'm
even
doing
know
this,
what my character would do.
I mean, I'm
Those
sure
we
there's
could just,
someone
like,
out there that
do
wants you
errand
guys,
running,
like
and
questing.
whatnot.
What was that, Harry?
We could just do like errand running or some such.
Yeah, like I'm sure someone out there wants you to kill a goblin or like a monkey.
Or
I
some
don't know
just
about
random
that.
odd jobs. Maybe someone wants you to assist them with cooking, hand them the spices and ingredients. You could be a waiter.
All right, so
I hear
Well, you
waiters
guys-
with 3 arms are all the rage nowadays.
oh hell yeah, oh hell yeah.
2 arms for the waiting, and then 1 arm under the table. I like it.
Shut up.
I was thinking more like I can carry more dishes. Anyway,
All right, so what is everyone's goal for the day then?
I would like to
Personally-
spend another day on the shields.
Okay.
Yeah, personally, I'm real close to finishing up these books, and the arrangement that we had yesterday seemed to work out pretty nicely.
All right. If you want to try and finish up your book, that's totally fine. That's a good use of your downtime.
Yeah.
Cass, what would you like to do in the city?
Well, now I know I'm gonna have to spend money on sleep assistance. I'd kind of like to try go find some odd job, like maybe if someone needs help tracking stuff to hunt.
I will suggest that your character might want to cure the map from Harry's character, since Harry's not going anywhere today.
Oh, yeah, no, take it.
Cass, does your character have any gold?
Yeah, I got some.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I would hand Cass like 5 gold and say, "This is for drinking, so that you can go to sleep." But if you have gold, whatever.
He'll still take it. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it if you're offering.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, if my character knows he has gold, he's not going to offer.
Yeah, but I told you I didn't have gold. Why would you think I had gold?
Okay.
All right. Chris, what are you doing?
Well, I don't have gold, so I'm going to try to make money, but I'll still ask around about Talshin Meyer.
Okay.
where is it?
We'll get back to that in a sec. Suzanne, what are you doing?
Probably figure out how to make some money. I mean, I guess it technically was a like work for hire for a while, right? Before I found.
I mean, you've worked for several people at this point.
Yeah.
All right. What is Lar good at?
Shankin.
That is true.
Reaching the top shelf.
No. Where
Oh
it
my
is.
god.
I'll go check
That's-
in a sec. I'm not tall. I just have a third arm. Like what?
Yeah,
No,
but
your
You have
arms
really
are the-
long arms. It's established.
Yeah, your arms touch your toes.
That's true. That's true. I have long arms.
Be really good for electrical
that's
work
your
as well.
knees. They hang below the knees, but yeah. Fuck
Alright.
off.
Lar is good
Lar's
at
good.
stealth, perception, survival. Well, I use perception loosely. I have a point every level, but that's all I've got. And acrobatics.
Engineering and engineering now.
I have them trained, but they're only +6.
I mean, yeah, but that's still pretty good.
What about a
Okay,
better than me.
things that have at least a 7 are survival, stealth, perception, lie, but it's not trained, and acrobatics.
Man,
Lawyer.
What
the
about a
fuck?
hunting party? You could go gather stuff.
So
Yeah.
So Cass, I assume the 3 of you are going to all go look for jobs together, right?
Sure.
Yes.
All right. You guys are informed that there's a couple places that you can go look for jobs. One is at Higher Than Heaven. There's a little posted, like, around the city, kind of like, just, hey, if you can go take care of this and, let me know that you take care of this. I will give you a little bit of gold. The Sun Tower has a large conglomerate of or a large gathering of the coalition, and they hand out.
Do you have a rock?
I don't. And they hand out different little tasks to do around the city. And then you heard that one of the shops in the Dusk Market is looking for employees at the moment.
I'll go wherever Soul goes, because I assume we're probably hitting the tavern together after work. So
I guess first place that I would probably try would be inquiring more as to the thing with the job the tavern was offering.
Those are just random assortments of different.
So it's your stereotypical
Chris?
quest board.
Yeah, it's not even like a stereotype. It's like a low end quest board.
Oh, awesome! Are any of them gathering information?
Yeah.
say
It's like, hey, my kid lost his toy. Can you go look for it in this section of the city?
Oh, this is easy.
1 gold.
I see. What was the other thing paying?
Take a bunch of fetch quests at once, do them all at once.
so. It was Higher Than Heaven, a place in the
Keep going.
Dusk Market, and what?
Yeah, it's
Sun
called
Tower.
Midnight Charm. Midnight Charm is the shop.
They're just straight up looking for employees.
Correct. They're straight up like, hey, I need fucking people.
How much are they paying?
You don't know.
I see.
Did any of them say how much they're paying?
No, not it depends on the job, so it's like very.
Gotcha.
But Higher Than Heaven sounds like it would be like low end quest. Would we pass by the Midnight Charm on the way to the Sun Tower?
Yeah, you could do that. Let me double check. No, you could not do that because I keep forgetting that the Dusk Market is a fucking loop. There's
San Antonio.
like you oh my god. Oh my fucking god, you're so right. But no. You would have to go, it's like in the back of the Dusk Market.
Mm. I think I would aim for the Sun Tower.
Okay. You're going for Sun Tower?
What's the Sun Tower again?
What
Did it
is it?
say anything?
Has a
Yeah,
quest conglomerate, so probably the higher end quest board.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's tasked, like it's basically being hired by the local government, the coalition.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Not
I'll
bad.
go there too.
Okay. I don't have I did not make the where the hell is my did not make the token that I was supposed to, but the person you run into here we are. I will quickly share my screen and you guys can look at the image of the person that you will run into. Womp womp. While I call.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Lizard.
Oh,
Lizard.
easy.
Yep. I'll clean that up but there you go, guys. Go. Everyone get a good look.
Oh yeah.
Lizard.
Cool.
He looks like he would cast dispel magic on some bricks.
I think that looks like
Wow,
he
that's
knows
rude.
better than that.
It felt like a good idea at the time, Cass.
I need to remember what this fucker's name is. Shibaba. Rex. I will put it in here for all of you. There you go. That's dude's name.
Drex.
No, it's a J-Rex, like T-Rex.
Drex.
Drex. All right. You all approach, or you're pointed towards Drex, and you get to the sun tower. You guys go. Yes.
Really quick, Drex is dead.
I would get the joke because no one else in here was a part of that.
Exactly, I was doing that specifically for you.
Pain. Moving on. In the arms of. Anyway.
I get it.
Oh yeah, Suzanne, I think was around for that.
I was not around for that, but you've told me this story several times.
True. I do like to fuck with roll.
I didn't get it on initial saying it, but when you said, "Oh yeah, we're the only ones who get it," clicked.
Gotcha. Drex turns to you, to the group. Can I help you?
Two things. Have you seen any others of my tribe? The names Tush and Meyer.
Kind of a distant look as he kind of runs through his head. I believe so. They headed east about 4 days prior.
Good to know. Thank you. The other thing is, and I'll just kind of motion to all three of us, we are looking for work.
What are your talents? He kind of looks over the group.
I think it's safe to say physical prowess.
He looks at your slender frame as you say that.
And I will transform and shift to the crocodile frame.
Ah. Blessed by the mother.
Shidra will nod.
I myself follow the bright.
The bride?
The bright.
Right.
You can make a knowledge, nature, or religion.
Nature.
Can we too, or is it specifically because it's related to her?
It's related to her. You've heard bits and pieces. The Bright is another like lizardish god, similar to the Red Mother. However, instead of being like tied to the Red River and like the flowing rage of water, the Bright is tied to stars and divination.
She'll give a slight smile and a nod.
Meanwhile, I think Sol and I are a bit more on the dexterous side of physical prowess. Don't know what
Normally,
you'd call that.
I mean,
Nimble.
dexterous, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I want to mess with your character sheet real quick. Cast tool. I just need to look for stuff. Okay. He's going to do several little like aptitude tests for you guys to kind of gauge your abilities so that he can maybe put you somewhere
Well suited to our skill set.
yes. Cass,
Yo.
you have two choices. He offers you two choices. Town guard.
Okay.
Which will be 10 gold a day.
Okay.
Or town watcher, which would be 30 gold a day.
That sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Town guard are during the day, and the watchers are a handful at night.
Oh, so that means I don't have to sleep at night.
You still have to sleep.
I sleep during the day.
That's not better.
It's
It's less scary, okay?
If you want to tell yourself that, that's fine.
I mean,
It's less scary, and I'll have alcohol. I'll take the watcher.
Okay.
See, I'm not necessarily afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the sleep.
He wants you to start tomorrow night because he notices you're not in a great place right now, like physically. You need to go get your sleep.
Fair.
Suzanne, town guard, or he offers you a messenger position as well.
It's 10 a day. What's the messenger?
15 a day.
And I assume that's like a mailman kind of thing.
Yeah, essentially. The reason it's so expensive is you have to use the waystones. He teaches you about waystones around the city. You have to actually know how to use them and not fuck up.
I don't have used magic device.
No, you don't need to use magic device.
Okay.
You just step on them and it actually recall the correct rune selection.
Oh, which I can do because I have my I put it in my separate note thing. Thought I put it in my separate note thing. Yeah. Can't roll lower than a 10 on any knowledge check if I'm familiar with the topic, because I got good recollection.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. Chris
E.
Offered 3 jobs: town guard, town watcher, and also a job in tower repair.
How much is a tower repair?
10 gold, 30 gold, or
It's 20 gold.
is it during day or night?
Day.
Or whenever you want?
Which tower?
They are not working on the moon tower. They're currently trying to repair the sky tower.
Okay, we'll do tower repair. So 20 a night? Or 20 a day?
20 a day. Yep, 20 a day.
And I assume we're all starting tomorrow.
You two can start. You can't start today. You would have to start tomorrow. So yes, you would be starting. You all would have to start tomorrow.
Yeah, the one person who could start today can't start today.
Because he's exhausted. Well, fatigued.
So there you go. I hope you all made notes of that because I didn't.
I
Oh,
did. I wrote down who took
uh,
what. As far as the other jobs that we did not take, I did not write those notes.
That's fine.
Right.
That I don't care as long as you guys know what you're all doing. Anyway, they are 8-hour work days. So.
Okay. I made a note of it just to be safe. Okay. Now, I don't know how long that took us. That probably didn't take us that long. Or would it be evening about now?
No. You guys, it was probably before noon.
Okay. I think we should stop by magic shops and see if any of them have any sort of dream catchers or something for you as a possible solution
Huh? What?
before we
oh, yeah.
resort to drugs and alcohol.
Well, the one shop was named Midnight Charm.
That's true. Let's go check Midnight Charm for some midnight charms.
All right. While y'all do that, can I get a craft roll from Michael?
Woo! You can in a second, buddy.
Okay. While you do that, Harry, go ahead and give me your knowledge as well. Linguistics. Yeah.
I have -1 on this, by the way.
No,
Yeah.
you have -7. Go ahead and add
plus
+8.
7. Plus 7.
+7.
Oh yeah, +7. My bad.
-7, guys.
You have -7.
Michael's giving you -6 because he's intentionally
You know what?
throwing you off because he's sick of you.
Misinformation.
Hang on. How close am I? Okay, yeah, I would need a lot more anyway, so I'll just fucking.
Big deal.
Yeah, add 7 to
Today's
that,
recipes
so
are a lot
10.
harder for you than they were yesterday.
Okay.
Why are you adding 7? You should still be adding 8, right?
Still be
is at a
adding
-1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just 11.
yeah, okay.
We're saying
so-
the overall bonus is +7.
All right. And so that is y'all two taken care of. Getting back to, you would be finishing up your book your reading right about now as they make it to the shop. So what are you doing, Harry?
Wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
You gonna read again? Like, I thought he said he was gonna read till the book's done.
I mean, that was the plan.
Go ahead and roll again then.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
I shut up, Tujin.
Much
I
better.
can't help you with this one.
So it's 10.
Can or can't?
Cannot, because I'm going to be doing my reading as well. So
That's fine.
You will not be doing your reading until after his reading, anyway.
yeah. Well, what I mean is, I've already helped him with reading once. I can't help him with reading again because I want to do my reading as well after crafting.
Wait.
Yeah.
Didn't you wasn't the deal with the reading like you could help me? It was just you get a -8. Like with the reading.
He's getting a -4 at the moment. If he helps you again, he gets the -8.
Oh, fuck it. I'll help again.
Okay. Well then, there you go.
I'm all right. I'm 1 point away. So I guess like during my shift I'll finish night shift, I'll finish it off, assuming we're still doing shifts.
Why don't you just spend a hero point to change the previous roll, buddy?
Because I rolled a
because it's a
16, I'm not gonna
16.
roll better.
He's talking about your 3 or your 4. He's talking about your 4.
Yeah, I get. I'll do it. Yeah. Just need to not roll bad.
I will truly laugh if you get less.
Okay. Hey, add extra.
Hey, you don't have to help that second time, Mark.
No, I should still have to help. Yeah. Wait, hold on. No,
Yeah.
I guess I won't.
Yeah, no. You can just read as much as you want. You don't need to help.
Okay.
Like I've
Okay.
Is that okay, or
Yeah, that's fine.
okay? I know technically he already declared it, but
I mean
had he had
considering we're
known in advance he was
retroactively
that close, I don't know if they would have.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Which book was this, by the way?
travel through the plane of air or the endless sky.
Oh. Yes.
And I guess I can add 4 into.
For the purposes of anything related to the plane of air, you are now considered trained.
Knowledge of, right?
Yes.
Or
For the purposes of determining anything related to the air, you are now considered trained.
Related to the air, period?
The
Plane of air.
The plane of air, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, knowledges. This only affects knowledges.
There's not a whole lot of stuff that requires training that would apply to the plane of air anyway. I guess technically flying kind of.
Nope. Flying does not apply.
I know. I was joking.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And since you finished, I can collect my book.
Just the hand covered in jewelry, just reaching down and taking the
All
book
right.
up.
I mean, I got all I'm gonna get out of this.
Yep. Oh, right. And you also get a +2 to the related knowledge.
So he counts as trained for knowledge planes of air and a +2.
Yes. If it's related to the plane of air, he gets a +2 to his knowledge rolls.
Perhaps it'll be time for some meditation soon. Although I don't know about doing meditation here. That's too close to sleep.
You meditate and you just get devoured.
Or maybe it is like because whatever.
All right. So, the three of you, you said you're going to the midnight shop?
Mm-hmm.
All right, or sorry, midnight charm. All right, you guys enter, and there's an older woman, uh, like half crescent moon, glasses, um, small little cap with a large boa feather, in kind of a purplish attire. Welcome, darlings, to the midnight charm. How can I help you? Are you here about a job?
Can we work more than 8 hours in a day?
No. By Pathfinder rules, no. And I'm just like, do I let my players whore themselves out like American workers? No.
I don't get to pull a double shift? Damn.
No, I'm not gonna let you pull double
Man.
shifts.
What's with these labor laws? Man.
Labor laws.
Let the children
when
work.
When the backworld water jungles that have no idea of labor laws have more labor laws than America.
Don't you know that the children yearn for the mines?
You broke him.
Oh boy.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay. So just shopping. What can I help you with?
Do you have like charms that ward against nightmares?
I mean, I do, but they're not very effective here.
Okay, define not very effective because we have a worst case scenario. Does it at least lower severity?
Yeah, it makes it less likely, but that's still,
How do they pay with alcohol and drugs?
What?
How do they pay with alcohol and drugs? Does that increase their effectiveness?
Compare. I mean, she pulls out this large, like stone slab and just kind of puts it down. You see, it has a lot of etchings on it. Like, this is technically a dream charm. It works in like I want to say a 30 by 30 area.
Oh wow, so we'd all get the effects. So we could try combining them.
Yeah, it's a foot by foot stone. Like it's.
Ooh, that's big.
Yeah,
is it like a slab though? Like, is it?
Yeah, it's thin. Okay. It's thin. It's like maybe 2 inches thick, and it's a foot by foot.
Yeah.
Which anyone who's picked up a giant stone knows exactly how. Like, it's a. It's not a light piece.
Shidro's gonna be carrying it if we get it.
How much is it?
This runs about 50 gold. Most people just scoff at that and leave. Unfortunately, it's just the cost of it. Like, it's between the specialist runic crafter that I have to take it to, and the fact that this particular stone is hard to find. I can't part with it.
50 gold.
Was that?
I hand her 50 gold.
Okay.
It's not.
The way I see it is both Soul and I tend to suffer from nightmares here and there, and we're not going to be in this town forever. So we just take it with us.
I hand you 25 gold. It's only fair that I pay part of it.
Okay, I have 50 gold, and you're handing me how much?
No, she hands her 50. I hand Lar 25. That way I'm covering half the cost.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
She
Crap.
scoots the
Doing
stone.
196 minus 50 is a lot. Hold on. Let me just go back to 196 and do minus 25. That'll be easier for me. 71. Okay.
You could just plus 25.
I was going to, but adding 6 and 5 and the carrying the one, my brain, I've been at work all day. My brain couldn't do that. Doing 6 minus 5 was a lot easier.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be nice. I made things more difficult than I see.
You made it more difficult on player, not the character. The character just stuck it in her coin purse. She don't.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you have and or know who may have drugs that help induce sleep? Not induce sleep like knock you out, but like relaxants. That's what they're called.
I mean, knockout is good too.
No, knock you out's not good enough. Because then you're just sleeping. You need a relaxant to help lower the activity in the brain. Trust me.
Okay. She walks over and picks up a box, puts it on, opens it up. You want relaxant and sleep, correct?
Yes.
This one will help you relax, and this one will help you sleep. Two
I want to do
vials
a
about
knowledge
this.
check, see if I recognize anything about them. Or are they just or like potions almost?
You can inspect them if you want to. You open it up. It's you do a little whiff. It's not a potion. It's definitely like grains of stuff. But you can roll a knowledge nature, but I don't think it will hit.
Probably not. And even if I highlight out a 10, I didn't even roll a 10.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So we have things to experiment with. How much for each of these?
The relaxant is 50 gold, unfortunately. But the sleep one is only 10.
Is this the thing that
I could get one of each and try
10
like
doses
each of them
apiece.
myself. Oh, well, that makes a different story. I think I'll get one of each. I'm talking to Soul. I think I'll get one of each. I will try them, see if I notice a difference in my sleep before making you try them.
Okay, I'll just get blitzed at the tavern tonight then. Okay.
Yeah, I
Groggy
think
boy.
I think we're prepared. Shidro's gonna be in charge of the slab until we reach Zephys.
Is there anything else I can do? Any other charms I could provide? What about you, my fair lizard friend?
Nah, I'm gonna have to carry this back. It looks like.
We have a charm for that.
She picks up these two like suspender type things. You could wear these. They make things much lighter.
What are they?
Wait, hold on.
Don't dangle a carrot in front of me without expecting you to ask.
Well, I mean, you're good. I just have to look at what these are called again.
Weren't they like ant hall cords or something?
I want to say you're right.
Ant hall doesn't sound right. Ant hall's the spell. It's cords of something or something cords, I think.
Muleback cords? Is that what they're called?
That sounds right.
Yes, muleback cords. They're muleback cords. I have a. These are my spare. I'm not the most physically fit, as you can clearly see.
How much?
300.
That's more than twice what I have. Like I said, I have no gold.
Okay. I platinum to gold is a 10 ratio, right?
10 ratio.
I hand her 30 plat. I had thrown the money expecting to bet 500 on 0-0 and never went gambling, so I'm basically just spending all my money.
You sure?
What? I mean, it's it doesn't hurt to make the strong person stronger, right?
Fair. Thank you.
I mean, we can always share them between the party whenever necessary. I mean, I think technically they're one of those things you're supposed to wear for 24 hours, right?
No. Nothing
cool.
nothing in Pathfinder requires a long attunement like in 5th edition.
I was pretty sure the I'll look into it. Anyway.
Now, as what I'm looking at, it's only good for carrying capacity.
Yes.
Correct.
But shit, if I can have a 28 on my carrying capacity, why the hell not?
Yeah.
Treat this as a temporary ability bonus for the first 24 hours the belt is worn. So there are some items that they don't require attunement. They work. They're just temporary bonuses. And I don't think that's one of them because it's not like that. That was Belt of Giant Strength I just looked at because I know those belts have that, but those are affecting like your stat.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
The reason why it's temporary for the first 24 hours is because after that you can have them as innate, and that can be a good way of dealing with things that drain your strength or whatnot.
Gotcha. Hey.
But you can't just slap on a belt and be like, "Hey, drain the belt," and then take off the belt and then put it back on. Drain the belt.
Oh, I see. That's where that becomes relevant.
Yeah, that's what is relevant.
But yeah, it's one of those things. It's a good investment for the party. Not worst case scenario. We can always trade it off if Regnir needs to carry something, or if for whatever reason you and Regnir both get captured and somebody other than me needs to carry something. Because I think I already have
You
another.
can always buy a carriage.
Buy a carriage. Carry carriage.
I was thinking pull the carriage, not carry the carriage with us in it. Like,
yeah, I have something similar. I have Buff, the thing I got for getting my Nat 20 a couple sessions ago, where I treat my strength scores 4 higher for carrying and lifting and all that. So I don't think I don't know if that'd stack with the Muleback cords, but
I would allow it. One's a trait bonus. One is a magic item.
Gotcha. Good to know. I'm gonna actually add that as a note. So that way you can't forget. Or if you do forget, I can cover.
All right. So anyway, there you go, Chris.
Thank you.
I was like, I know exactly what magic item I'm talking about. Where the fuck is it?
Did my knowing it had chords in the name help at all?
Yeah, a little. I typed in
Okay,
chords
good.
and I was able to find it immediately.
Yeah. I was like, I know it's got chords in it.
Yeah, I wanted to say Ant Hall chords as well. And that was not it.
Yeah, I was like, Ant Hall chords sounds weird. I know the spell is Ant Hall, I think.
It is. Anywho.
Yeah, I think that'll be it for today, but we'll be around for sounds like at least a couple, well, I don't know about a couple, but at least a week. And we're going to be making some more money, so we'll have more spending money eventually. Oh, crap, I need to put down shoot. I opened the wrong thing. Why did I? I've been working all day. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. I
All
need
right,
to put
so
down 10.
Feeling.
You said 10 doses of each.
yes, 10 doses of relaxation and sleep medicine.
I'm adding them to my drug status note.
So what do you guys want to do now?
Well, I think I want to carry the table back to where we slept last night.
Cool.
Still midday.
No, this would probably be like early afternoon.
I think we should all go back for now. Check and see if our little bookworms are there. And
They are.
see what the plan is as far as sleeping arrangements, because if we have an idea, if we're sleeping in the same place, then Shidro can just leave the tablet there. But if they want to try and move, I think Ragnir was talking about getting an inn or something. We might.
I mean,
I don't-
realistically, I can carry the tablet where it needs to go.
Or we could just go ahead and stick it in the bag as long as we remember it's in the bag and pull it out at night.
That
Yeah.
also.
For reference, what if you guys want to know what the tablet does, just so that you guys help me remember? Cass is going to lower the amount of rolls you have to do from 3 to 2.
Yay!
And everyone else, you only get nightmares on a 1 instead of a 1.
And hopefully you remember what it does outside of the city when that time comes.
Yeah.
And what's all the alcohol I'm gonna drink tonight do to help?
It may or may not do anything, because like I said in character, my nightmares were also, or my sleep problems were accumulation of nightmares and withdrawal symptoms. So she's doing her best, okay? It's not exactly a 1-to-1.
All right, Cass, how much are you spending?
Well, do they have that one dwarven ale that knocks you on your butt after a single drink?
No, don't.
Do they have something akin
Do I
to
recognize
Strong's vodka or
any?
whiskey?
Do I recognize any as being really good knock you on your ass drinks?
They have wine.
That's the strongest thing they have.
Do they have
Do they
that
at least have,
coconut
like,
wine from our
dragon
early
wine?
sessions?
We're gonna get
They
whacker
don't
wasted.
actually. There's those trees grow further south than up here. They do have a specialty up here. Mistberry wine.
All right, so it sounds like we're starting with alcohol. If you are not passed out by the time it's dark outside, we're going back to the house and pulling out the drugs.
So how much does the bottle of stuff cost?
Buying a whole bottle, that's going to run you about 5 gold apiece per bottle.
Is it like beer bottle or wine bottle size?
Wine bottles.
Wow,
So you
that's
can
a
get.
pretty good deal for their specialty.
Sure.
And I figure that my character ain't really an alcoholic or much of a drinker, so a bottle of wine should get him pretty toasty.
Nice. So you're going to start drinking it?
That scares me, but yes.
Cool beans. How much are you drinking?
I mean,
I hope he gets clingy.
1, 2, 3.
Why
4,
do you
5. Here's the thing,
That'd be
Trickster.
so funny.
You're drinking the whole bottle, I'm assuming?
I bought an entire bottle. I'm gonna enjoy
Take a
the
shot of
entire
it
bottle unless, of
I
course,
take a
the
shot
Alar
of it
wants a
before
shot.
he has any of it, just to taste it.
It tastes kind of like not like super sweet. It has a little bitter back taste. Other than that, you don't notice anything immediately.
Yeah,
Okay.
if my companions want to share a few drinks with me, they can have some. Otherwise, I'm drinking anything they don't drink.
Nice.
Do
Chris, are you
do
drinking
I
any?
know better?
Nope.
Was that?
No.
No. Okay.
Do I know better enough than to let him drink the whole bomb by himself? I feel like I have enough experience with alcohol, and Cass, would your character have mentioned not really being a drinker?
If questioned, then yes, but if not questioned, he's kind of tired, so he's not overly
I probably would
volunteering
have
of
asked
information.
what is your experience with alcohol to try and figure out what to get you or what for you to get. So you'd have admitted you don't really have experience.
A dwarf tried to get me a drink once, but I guess I got cut off quickly.
Okay. Then I'm gonna help split the bottle with him.
Okay. I need you both to roll.
I'm gonna try and keep
will.
pace with him though.
Okay. I need you both to roll will saves. Nice. Fantastic.
We're making out by the end of the night.
Uh-oh.
No, I need you both to roll D100s.
Oh God.
Oh.
This is how my first character dies.
Nothing good
You
ever
got some-
ended.
Uh-oh.
I'm so tired. I just rolled /D space 100. Is mommy silly?
I mean, you still rolled
Ow, ow, ow.
something.
Okay.
Turn
15.
to miss. I guess now we're gonna learn if it's better to roll low on this or roll high on it.
I mean, if it's just a D100 table,
All right.
I don't know if it's.
So you guys are in the tavern, drinking, correct?
Yes.
All right. At the angle cast that you're sitting, I'm assuming you guys are sitting at the bar. I don't know where Chris is.
I'd probably be back at the
Probably
house.
just- Oh,
Okay, so
fuck,
you
I
didn't come
can't
with
go
them.
No.
Uh-oh. No chaperone.
Awesome.
I'm used to this.
That's fantastic. Cass, as you're talking to Lar, out of the corner of your eye, outside the window, you see a suit of armor that is completely red and particles falling off of it, just looking through the window.
Not again.
And what did you roll? 74? Cool beans.
It's a fucking hallucination table. That's awesome.
We're off sleep and alcohol at this point.
All of your pores expand to a large size, and you see dirt, bugs, and dust falling into them. Have fun with that.
Even though I got the less terrifying one here.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Alrighty. If there's any alcohol left, I'm assuming not.
Drink.
Do I have to roll something to acknowledge? Like, I should know that's an illusion, even intoxicated, right?
No, you believe it is real.
No. No.
I thought
Oh,
she was,
GM, no.
she's going, no.
No.
No, I've got a baby trying to take my headphones off.
I know.
Okay.
I mean,
How would you react?
realistically, weirder things have happened to you, Lar.
That's true. I'm just like staring at the pores, wondering if little fingers are gonna grow out.
Horrifying. Horrifying.
Ah! I just ate. Fuck you guys.
I think we made a bad choice on the alcohol. I think it has some ill effects. Does it look to me like his pores are also growing?
Nope, just yours.
I'm gonna tell him don't drink anymore. Too many
I'm
bugs.
gonna take another shot. Well, guy out there probably wants us dead, so might as well die drunk.
But the bugs.
This is awesome.
I just stare at him and wait for his pores to open up.
I keep glancing at the thing outside the window, just waiting for it to come in and get us. Like, well, it's better than the other option.
This is where we die tonight. I order something harder.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think
this
that's the
is the
hardest thing to
hardest thing.
have.
This is the hardest thing they have.
I pull out the drugs.
Do they have bar nachos?
Was that?
Do they have bar nachos?
They don't have bar nachos because like that's like corn. Corn doesn't grow out here. They do, however, have like dried dates.
I'm already on one of those.
You gotta get the portobello mushrooms.
I pull out the weak drugs. I don't have any information other than they're grim, so I don't know if there's like a roll or anything.
This is
What
how
was
we
that?
die.
I said I pull out my weak drugs.
Okay.
I don't have any information on them because it was directly related to my drawback. So all I have is that it's 1.5 grams.
Okay.
So I don't know if there's any rolls.
It's psychedelic in nature.
Yeah, so
Oh.
fight psychedelics with psychedelics. Great
That's
Or if
idea.
it could happen.
Imagine this is how the party dies.
We're gonna come back and murder y'all in your sleep.
I start whatever. I don't know
In
if this
this
is
city, I
smoking or
wouldn't
what, but I
doubt
start doing it, and I offer soul stump.
I don't have the sense to say no, so I partake.
Okay. Soul is going to be much. You do not have the same body chemistry that she does, so go ahead and roll me a fortitude save, buddy.
This is actually how I die.
Okay, you're
Spoiler
fine.
alert!
I'm fine.
Spoiler alert! You can't have nightmares if you don't sleep, and you don't sleep if you're dead.
Laying in bed, just
Problem
eyes wide open.
All right, so what's
I
Chris
can taste
doing?
color.
What's Shidro doing back in the base while this fucking nightmare fuel is happening?
I don't know, probably just relaxing. I know where my people are. I know vaguely where my idiots are.
Wait, so there's a difference between your people and your idiots, or are we all
My
your
people
people?
are the lizard folk.
Yeah, my people are the
Oh,
lizard folk.
okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Understandable.
Yeah, you're just like, nothing could possibly go wrong.
Until
Meanwhile,
God
in the
says
tavern-
otherwise, yes.
They're gonna get kicked out of the fucking.
How many
I'm
schools have we
expecting That's
broken?
gonna happen.
Do you try to attack the rust monster?
Wait, what rust monster?
I mean, is it staying outside?
So yeah, it's staying like just in the corner of like the window, just staring at you.
So long as it stays out there, we don't have problems.
Boy, am I glad that he's out there and I'm in here.
If
And
my-
he's
If my body does not return visibly to normal, I will just start trying to like pinch the holes closed.
Okay. Feels weird. how much time do you guys want to? Are you guys just going to hang out here?
How long does it take
Probably,
to finish
because
the bottle?
I have
Actually-
a feeling I'm not going to get cast out of this tavern as long as the rust monster's out there.
That's a fantastic point, because like I said, as long as it's out there, we ain't got issues. I'm assuming if I got up, actually, I guess I might try to get up and move. If it starts following me as I walk, I'm going back to the bar.
It doesn't follow you. It just kind of shifts to keep looking at you. It's staying out of sight of everyone else, specifically. You notice that.
I mean, it's just another monster. It ain't the thing that I'm horrified of, so I can take it.
Oh God. Okay. So we're gonna try and head back home.
Not until the ball is empty.
But you guys emptied that bottle in like 10 minutes. It's not like it's a wine bottle. It doesn't take long.
Well, I'm gonna take the ball with me when we leave. Why?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just hanging on to it for some reason.
How long do you guys hang out in the bar after finishing and these effects start happening? Do you guys leave?
However long it takes us to smoke the joints, I guess, or whatever they are. Ingest
Also,
them.
does anyone end up any random individual strike a conversation with us that would end up causing us to stay later?
No, you two having a fucking freak out keeps the rest of the group, or the rest of the tavern, a good distance from you.
Yeah, no, then I would say that as soon as we finish our booze and finish our drugs, probably head out shortly afterwards.
All right. You guys both roll me just a straight like wisdom, I guess. No, just survival. Survival. Survival.
Skills, survival.
Oh
Survival?
no.
Survival. Uh-oh.
Wrong tab. That's equipment.
Perfect.
Perfect, he says. That ain't good.
God damn it. All right.
What part
All
of
right.
survival is one of my top 5 skills did you not get?
Yeah, I didn't. I was hoping. Okay. All right. Soul, you start to walk off in the complete wrong direction from where you guys were staying. Lars like, no, it's over here. It's over here.
Uses her third arm to grab hold of my sleeve and drag me behind her.
Yeah, it takes you like 20 minutes to get there. You guys walk in. Lar, you don't need to make a perception check. The rust monster is just around the corner at all times, just watching you.
Wait, Laura, or you mean Soul?
Soul.
Okay, I was gonna say it's
My
real.
bad. I know.
I was gonna say it's real.
And then, Lar, you are still just bugs crawling in and out of holes, dirt falling off of you.
I'm gonna. I assume Zephys is here, right?
Yeah. Just finishing up his crafting.
I'm gonna walk up to him and show him my arm and be like, "Do something about this." No further
About the
letter
link?
action because it's obvious to me.
Also, beware the rust monster. It watches, it listens, it waits. It
probably
wants
go to
to eat
sleep.
your appendix.
Do you even know what an appendix is?
Aye, lad, I've had to mess with many of them. I could pull your kidneys out in a matter of minutes.
Sure, I'll take your word for it that appendicitis is a thing. And
I'm sorry, I was
Pathfinder.
dealing with a child. Did I miss the response?
Michael didn't speak loud enough for me to hear a response.
I said, when you said, "Can you do something about this?" I said, "What? The length, like, of your arms?"
No, the holes and the bugs and the dirt.
I'm sure it'll go away if you go to sleep.
how this works?
I'm not going to tell you that there's no bugs or holes. I'm just going to tell you to sleep it off.
The rust monster can fix the holes.
Oh God.
I'm gonna call it. Or no, I'm gonna down my mutagen and then call it a night.
Okay. Gas, are
You're
you
definitely
also going to
laughing
sleep?
at me.
Yes, and the entire time I'm going to sleep, I shall mumble of the wonderful, terrifying rust monster.
And
30
we will
minutes
both be
after.
within-
30 minutes
We will
after you
both
guys
be
get
within
in.
range of the
the
dream
effect.
stone.
Yes. 30 minutes after you guys get into the house, the effect drops. You no longer see a rust monster, and you no longer have giant.
Did we already fall asleep?
I would say you guys are still awake after 30 minutes.
I just look at him like, ha ha, I fooled you. You thought I slept, and I did it, and you went away.
I'm gonna grow very, very quiet and just hope that everyone forgets the mumblings of the rust monster.
I mean, as far as you're aware, it was there the whole time.
Yeah, it could have just walked off.
No,
I thought that after the hallucination drops, that also we realized that was a hallucination.
It's like
No.
when you see a spider, and then you look away, and then you look back, and the spider's gone.
Yeah. No, this is not a. You realize you were hallucinating. This is for an hour after you guys drink this. If you fail a will save, you have a hallucination that you believe is real.
So there's a rust monster out there.
Yeah, there's a rust monster out there, buddy.
I will find it on my night watch.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna not take good enough care of my arbor, and then you're just gonna see the.
You see,
the
and that's
blonde-haired
why I wear
dwarf in the
leather for
wrong
armor
light.
and use wood for a weapon. The rust monster can't hurt me.
Rust monster can't hurt. All right, Michael, you want to do your reading?
Yes, but I will quickly jot down that Soul needs some vinegar to combat the rust monster.
Doesn't prestidigitation get rid of rust?
I mean, prestidigitation is like a hallucination, right? Kind of.
No, it can clean. It can.
Oh.
It can spoil.
It like cleans stuff. Yeah.
Digitation can do minor illusions, but it also is. It's basically an end-all, be-all, small task spell. Can do minor cleaning. It can do minor conjuring, I think.
Yep, you can conjure up images and whatnot. Make
Small images, small smells.
I'm just saying I might need to get another bottle of that stuff.
26. How close are you, Michael?
I am 371 out of 480, so not bad. I mean, I think I'm being pretty productive.
Yeah.
Pretty damn productive.
All right. Everyone, go ahead and roll your sleeps.
How many for some of us?
You just rolled.
We are
Uh-oh.
using the
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'll roll that twice more.
Wait, what about that sleep charm?
Yeah,
That's
you
why I
did roll
rolled
3.
twice to 3. Okay, so I rolled 2 twice, so
Oh, wait,
go ahead and make my
wait,
will saves.
The rest of us?
Hold on, let him figure this out.
Okay, Ark.
Okay,
For
that's really
Jack,
good.
It means he only rolls twice instead of 3 times. For the rest of us, we still roll, but we only have nightmares on a 1 instead of a 2.
Oh, gotcha.
And we only had to roll once, correct?
Correct.
Correct. Cass is only rolling twice because he has his own nightmare mechanic that this just elevates. It doesn't replace.
Great.
And this time, it is much less bad than last time.
I don't think you get any negatives off this, do you? Or no?
I get one.
One. That's rough. Still, just get to sleep. So there's that.
Yeah, this time I just wake up in a cold sweat.
I cannot believe that you rolled 2 nat ones.
I can. It's Cass.
It's on a D4. It's
Yeah,
not that rare.
It's only a
Well,
1
I
in
can't believe I rolled 2 nat
15.
ones and then 2 nat 2s.
It's more likely to roll 2 nat 1s on a D4 than it is to roll a nat 1 on a D20.
True.
And Cass does that one all the time, so.
Not anymore, I don't.
Not since I made it a good thing.
Yeah, now I roll like 7 all the time.
Look great. All right. All right. So I assume, Michael, you're doing alarm and arcane lock, correct?
Yes. Yeah. Let me go and cast it. I'm not changing my spells for the duration, so it's all going to be the same. So basically, every resting period, I'll be casting these.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So golden. All right. So the next day comes. Chris, I assume you're going ahead to your job.
Yeah.
All right. You were doing the construction, the
Tower
rebuilder,
repair.
correct? Tower repair. All right. I just need very simply fortitude save. Fuck you.
It's one of my good things.
What? Oh, to me?
Yeah.
That's what your screen is locked as. Like your webcam's not working.
Oh no.
Gotta see this.
Oh, I'll send it to you here.
Yeah, I see it. Or saw it.
He's just
Cheers,
a
old
happy
bro.
boy.
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
Should have some of that wildberry mist stuff we had.
Okay. Ow. Are we wrapping up soon? The kids are getting a lot. And I
Give
don't know
him
if he
some
can
mist
hear
wine.
us.
The rust monster will put them in order.
The internet might be crapping out.
I mean, mine's fine. Might be his computer.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
All right, cool. Chris, your DC was 12.
Oh, well, I rolled the 25, so.
Yeah, I know. Just letting you know for the future that you just need to hit a 12 for this job.
In other words, all I have to do is roll a 2 or higher.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty great.
Hey, that could be hard for some of us.
Suzanne. DC 10 Knowledge Arcana. But you're familiar with the subject.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter if the DC is 10. Oh, well, if it's a DC 10, I don't have to roll.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yes, you're good.
Okay, so just give myself 15 gold, or is it paid like weekly or something?
No, it's a day. A day.
Okay. I'll go ahead and give that to myself then, and then let me know if I'm needed. I'm gonna try and lay down with Cayenne.
All right. Harry, what are you doing?
That is a good question. Do I start on my next book?
You can?
I can. I think for now, though. Yeah, I'll ask about the lizard folk. Who gave him, or I asked who gave him the jobs. And
Yeah, it was the Jaharian coalition.
Yeah, I go to the Jahan Coalition
Okay.
about jobs and such.
Let me check your character. Go to skills.
Uh-huh. Wait, are you asking me about my skills?
Yeah, I'm looking at your skills.
They're not great.
No, they're not. He's like, I can offer you
Survival seems like his best bet.
Go get this cat down from a tree.
Does he have
I
survival?
can offer. He does. It's just his highest stat.
Dude, my highest skill is a 5. I'm not good. However, if I took off my armor, my stealth and sleight of hand would be like, yeah, all of the stuff that is the -6 would not be that.
Right.
Like, my climb would be 10.
Gate guard.
Works for me.
Okay. 5 gold a day.
Okay.
All right. You're going to go hang out at this gate.
He
Like
is
how he didn't even try to work for the other places.
Listen, I know. I know I'm
You
not...
can. Would you? Do you want to be like, I can come back?
I mean,
You don't have to accept right now. Obviously, there's plenty of positions for it. You could go see what your options are.
I know a shop is hiring.
I mean, realistically, I'm not low on gil or GP. I am I got a bit of a boost from that one staff I sold to Zethos.
So, I mean, do you just want to do gate guard then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I got nothing better to do. And even then, like, I might just be able to, like, talk with people or just, like, hear rumors and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, security is a good way to learn stuff that you're probably not supposed to know about.
True.
So you go to a gate, and you're just going to stand there for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I just imagine Zephys goes to work for the magic shop, and it's like undercover boss.
Oh my god.
I know he's not going to because he's why we're waiting, but mental image.
Alrighty. Zephys, I assume that you're crafting and reading.
Yes. And I get my full bonus because I'm not helping Harry.
True. 8 hours of crafting and then 4 hours of reading.
Yeah, sure. He
Do
gets
I have to
do
make a
jobs.
craft check? I think that's supposed to be at
No.
the end. I think I was making a craft check because I was helping Harry, right?
Yes, because you're splitting your attention.
Okay, so it's just the linguistics. Let me find it.
Just linguistics.
Wow, 399 over 480. The game is edging me. I'm 1 point off of being in the 400s.
I'm gonna say this is probably where we'll end it for this week. If you guys want to, I will get with Michael probably tomorrow and figure out how long it's going to take him to craft, and then we can just do the rest of y'all stuff like in between this week and next week.
Yeah, and then we
But
can
at
do
least
like
get
a
to see
time
the
skip
ghost
next
again.
week, right?
Maybe Cass, but
It's like, why
the other
pick the
people won't.
night shift?
Yeah, maybe we can have a little mini session Saturday.
I mean, we'll see.
This is how Cass
Go around.
dies.
And Bummo, I'll let you know about tomorrow later after I talk to Kevin, because if we set the bombs off at 7 a.m., I should have plenty of time to make it back on by 3 my time.
Okay, we'll see then. I'll keep an eye out.
All right. Harry,